Due to increasing wars in the Middle East and concern regarding the world's dependence on a decreasing oil supply, the UN sanctioned a project to create a new and sustainable source of natural energy. An international team of physicists planned to create an artificial sun that would power strategically placed solar fields across the globe. The resulting energy could generate enough power to replace 80% of the world's oil use and decrease global warming. The UN approved and funded the project. A precipitation satellite was also created that could use laser technology to manipulate the atmosphere and create rain and clouds in the event that the artificial sun evaporated too much of the Earth's moisture. After many years of development, the artificial sun was created 500 miles above the planet's atmosphere. The initial moments were deemed a huge success. However, something went very wrong. The artificial sun grew 5 times larger than intended. Immediately, the surface beneath it started to scorch. Fires broke out, and millions perished. Also, instead of rising and setting at the same time as the real sun, it ended up in the same orbital pattern as the moon, creating continual daylight. The world demanded that the precipitation satellite be deployed, but when the button was pressed, nothing happened. They discovered that some of the code required was missing, and so was one of the lab assistants, Dr. Charlie Franklin. Without the countering effects of the precipitation satellite, it became impossible to live on the Earth's surface, so the survivors retreated underground. Finding Dr. Franklin became the priority of what was left of the world's governments, and the original project scientists were tasked with the quest to find him and acquire the information needed to remotely operate the precipitation satellite. I've been searching for Franklin for what feels like forever. I started my mission back when the rain stopped. There's been no rainfall for what? The last 5 years? Is that how long it's been? Mostly I travel underground, through tunnels created by the survivors. To avoid the murderous scavengers that plague the surface wasteland, it's only safe to come out when the artificial sun is in the sky. No one else would survive long in the heat unless they were very well protected. And so that's the safest option for me to venture above ground. Finding the missing code is our only hope.
Catherine, I hope that you are safe and well, though in my heart I know that if you are not already dead, you will be soon. I was weak, I shouldn't have done it, but the money they offered me to ensure that the code for the precipitation satellite wasn't finished, it was so much. I didn't think the artificial sun would... I mean, it had the world's best scientists working on it. It couldn't go wrong. But then... I should have gone back. I should have returned the code, but after the first few days I knew that I would be held responsible for all those deaths, so I ran. I can't bear the guilt anymore, so these are my last words. And if it is of any help whatsoever, the control module containing the final part of the program has never left my